Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel, The Xanadu Chronicles. My name is Frank and today is the third video in my Going Greener series of videos. Now if you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I've already talked about the practices and products that I've undertaken in the category of general cleaning and in the category of the kitchen. And today I'm going to be talking about the laundry and bathroom. And so again, if you have not seen the other two videos, please feel free to check those out because they've got some great information as it pertains to those two major topics that I spoke about. And today's focus, like I said, is for the laundry and bath. And I do have, again, as you'll see in the other videos, my little phone here with my list of things so I don't forget anything that is important. So first things first, let's start off with the laundry. One of the best things that you can do for your laundry to save energy is to wash your clothes in cold water. We do that. We've been doing that for years. We wash a predominance of our clothing and linens in cold. I'm not going to lie, probably every fifth load or so of whites that I do a warm wash. I try not to use the hottest wash unless it's absolutely necessary, and that instance has been very rare. So I find with a good stain remover and detergent, washing your clothes in warm or cold works great, and of course colder is better. So start integrating that into your practice, and like I said, with the technology of laundry detergents and such nowadays, you really don't need that hot water anymore to clean your clothes the way it may have been in the past. So next, with that, when you're doing laundry, wash full loads. I have a front loading high efficiency washer, and even with that, I don't like to do small loads. I try to avoid that if at all possible. I'm always aiming to do full loads of laundry just to save on water, cleaning product, detergent, and time, so there's that. Now I'm also trying to find an alternative, a better alternative to the laundry detergent that I'm using. As most of us who use liquid detergents, we all know that the majority of the ingredients is water of those detergents, and so why are we paying so much money for water and then some chemicals when we could be looking for better alternatives? And the market has greatly expanded in that regard, and so I'm doing some research. I won't lie, I'm working through the last vestiges of my pandemic laundry detergent stash. So once I work completely through that, I will be integrating some soap alternative, some detergent alternative, and I've seen capsule form, I've seen even some pod forms that you can use in your washer, but the ones that interest me, or the type of detergent that's interesting me right now the most, are the sheet form. And I spoke in my last video about dishwashing liquid that comes in, or dishwashing detergent that comes in sheet form, and now also in laundry, for laundry, they have sheet form detergent as well that you use just as easily. I think for top loading, you just toss it in, and for front loading like mine, you put it actually in the dispenser where you would normally put your liquid, and it completely dissolves. And the reason why I'm really liking this is because they're pre-measured sheets that you tear off of a bigger sheet that you put in, and depending on how much cleansing detergent you need, or how much cleaning you need, you can put more than just one of those sheets to add extra boost to your cleaning. But it dissolves completely, environmentally friendly. The reduced packaging, and it comes in the size of like a manila envelope, and they're flat sheets, like I said, of detergent that you just tear off the appropriate amount, and then when you're done with it, you can recycle or compost the cardboard that it came in. So significantly reduces the cost of shipping and production because of how it's made and how it's packaged. So there's that. Right now, there is a brand that's, I believe it's made in Canada. It's called True Earth Strips that I'm doing a little bit more research on, but there are newer competitors on the market as well. So I'm checking to see where they're made, because I'm really trying to also not purchase products made overseas, in China predominantly. I'm trying to look for places that are within the continental US or North America, so that, again, less shipping reduces, carbon emissions into the earth. So do as much as you can locally if you can. Now, going on with that, again with laundry, one of the things that I was turned on to by a friend of mine is I've always used Enzymatic Cleaners in the past, stain removers, but this one by Purity I have found to be fantastic. It's a natural stain remover, plant powered, so I feel good about using it, and it works fantastically well. And another benefit of it is that you buy the bottle once, and then you can buy these huge refills that you can use, and based on what it says here in the back, it's 90% less waste. One refill pouch saves over 90% in plastic, water, and energy. So that is awesome. And this works on all of your, works on protein, starches, oils, fruits, food and cosmetics, and just general stain removal. So, and this is made in, this is made in America, in Massachusetts. So even better. But like I said, you can refill, and then afterwards, this container that it comes in is actually also recycled, and recyclable. And as I mentioned in my past video, my second video, when you're buying in bulk, which is always better, and you're recycling, make sure to look at the label, read it carefully, because your local program may not recycle that particular type of plastic or whatever it may be, but you can find out on the web where you can recycle these, and usually you can find locations listed near you that will take these type of things for recycling. So keep that in mind. What else? Okay, let me keep going. Oh, one thing I also wanted to say about this remover, or this stain remover, is that it works awesomely well on pet stains. Now, I've always, again, used natural enzymatic or other enzymatic stain removers for specifically pet stains, or so it says, and they've worked well, but for one reason or another, I've not been, completely smitten with the ones I've purchased in the past. They've worked, but maybe the smell it smells weird or whatever, or it takes multiple applications to do a good cleaning. But I have found that this Purity works wonderfully well, and I used it recently on a particularly tough stain, a pet stain in my carpet, and I used it in conjunction with my carpet cleaner that I just put water in, nothing else, just water. So I pre-treated with this, or I cleaned up the stain, I wet it and got up as much of the mess as possible, pre-treated it with this, worked it in, and then used my carpet cleaner to finish the job, clean, scrub, suck up the dirty stuff until the water was pretty darn clean, and it worked beautifully. So for those of you pet owners out there, keep that in mind. Now, one of the biggest things that I'm trying to find an alternative for is bleach. That has been a hard one, and I know there are oxygen-based products out there, which that is the top contender on my list. I want to see if I can completely eradicate bleach from my repertoire of cleaning products. So I'll be looking at some other alternatives for that to use in my laundry. I do actually use vinegar when I'm washing clothes as well, and I found that works wonderfully well. Of course, bleaches, right? So it gets everything out, but I'm trying to see what I can do to get to that point where I'm not reliant on bleach anymore. And this has helped a lot, but I'm still working through that. But like I said, I think it will end up being an oxygen, what's it called? An oxygen-based bleach, because those are environmentally friendly, but it's just finding the right one. So once I do, I will let you know, and I will update you on that later. All right, that's the laundry for you. Now let's move on to the bathroom. One of the first things I did was I have a subscription excuse me, I have a subscription service to Bite. And what that is they are little tablets, and they're a toothpaste replacement. I love them. They work fantastically well. They're convenient. They're easy. I have a subscription service. Every 90 days I get a little pouch in the mail that I can compost, but I empty into this container that I got with my first order. And then I, from here, decant it into, we have 2 sinks in our master bathroom, so I decant them into 2 smaller containers. So my husband has his and I have mine, and I just refill as needed. But they come in various flavors. Like I said, I've had, since I started using, we've been using this for over a year, probably a year and a half now. And we've had at least 2 dental visits since then, and our checkups have been great. So in terms of getting rid of toothpaste and all those plastic tubes and wasting so much because you can't get all the toothpaste out, this has made me so much happier because I don't have to deal with any of that crap. And so, and really in terms of cost, this is a 90-day supply. So I'm sure toothpaste isn't cheap, so it's really close in cost. Even if it's, I think it might be a couple dollars more, but even then, I don't care because really it's worth it. With that, we've been using bamboo compostable toothbrushes. Now, of course, after we use a toothbrush, we break the top off, and this is the part you throw away because of the nylon bristles. But everything else I can compost. You know what? Another thing you could do is, if you're a gardener, you break this off, and you can write your plant names on there and stick it into the ground so that you have labels for your plants if you want to do that. But I've been doing, or we've been using bamboo toothbrushes. Shoot, for more than a couple years. I think like at least 3 or 4 years now we've been using bamboo toothbrushes. And again, we've had quite a number of visits since we started using them, and it hasn't affected our teeth in an adverse way, so hooray for us. And so you don't need all that crazy plastic, toothbrush that you're used to seeing out there. Go compostable, go bamboo. All right. So another recent change, as you can see, I have short hair. My husband has short hair. We predominantly wear our hair short throughout the year because we live in Florida. And this is a new thing that I've integrated. I'm tired of buying big bottles of shampoo, which again are mostly water and chemicals in big plastic containers that, even though I recycle, it's still something I'd rather not have to do. So I have switched out to this product, and it's a shampoo bar. And as you can see, like I said, my hair is short. This works so well, so easily. You just rub it in your hand or rub it directly onto your scalp and work it in. And I don't see any issues with sudsing or cleansing. It smells fantastic, and it comes, this particular brand, you get it in with this bamboo container, which allows it to drain at the bottom so you don't have that gooey, gunky mess. And it works great. It's Viori, VIORI.com is where we get the soap, and we also get that at a subscription, or as a subscription. This is a 90-day bar, 90-day supply of shampoo. So, and in terms of cost, again, for me, because I get the subscription, you get a discounted cost, but it's worth it because I'm not dealing with big bottles of shampoo anymore. And they also have conditioner bars too. So if you use conditioner a lot, we don't. But if you do, you can get their conditioner bar as well. Okay, so what else have I done? So for guys, I don't use a razor as often. We use electric razors or trimmers more often than regular razors, but we have stopped using disposable razors in exchange for razors that have refillable blades. And we purchase ours from Harry's.com. So, and you can find that, I believe, at Target. I think we actually bought ours at Target because it's there now. So Harry's is the company, and you just change the heads and you have everything else. And so it lasts us a long time because, again, we don't shave regularly with razors anymore. We just use our electric razor or our trimmers. So that's another great tip for guys. Another thing, okay, again, I'm going to be very honest with you. We're still kind of working through our Q-tip stash pandemic stash. But once we do that, I've already actually gone and purchased for both my husband and myself, as well as for our pups, these reusable silicone Q-tips. And so you just use it like a regular Q-tip. There's two different types. There's a smooth one and there's a more textured one to get all the grit and grime out. And then it's just, you rinse it off, you wash it off. And then it comes in this great little case, so it allows it to air dry because of how it's held in there. And I plan on using that using that more often once our stash completely runs out of the Q-tips that we have. All right, so as I spoke to you about in my second video for the kitchen, we of course have paper towels, but we switched over to bamboo paper towels, and that is what we're going to be doing with our toilet paper as well once we work through our pandemic stash, which fortunately we are almost done with. But there are now a whole bunch of options out there for subscription services for toilet paper, bamboo toilet paper, and such, so you don't even have to go to the store to buy it. You can just order it and have it delivered to your front door every, I'm sure, 30, 60, or 90 days, depending on the company you go with. So that will happen for us soon. And along with the whole toilet thing, one thing that we did, actually we've had it for more than a year now. My brother actually bought for us a bidet attachment that you can attach to your toilet. That has been fantastic. My husband loves it, and you want to use less toilet paper, get this attachment. Again, there's an initial cost to it, but it's an easy hookup and it's been working great. And so, yeah, that helps to reduce the amount of toilet paper you use too. So go that route as well. And let me see here. So one of the things that I am still doing research on and looking for is a deodorant option, because I'm sick and tired of buying your little containers of deodorant that you can't even get all the product out of, and it's plastic, one use, throw away. It's horrible, and yeah, I really hate that, and it makes me upset and sickens me. So this is the year that I'm going to be changing that, but I have to do my research because I am sensitive. I've got very sensitive skin, so I need to be careful. So once I determine, I've got some contenders, but once I determine exactly what I'm going to use, I will let you know, and I will let you know how it works out for us. But I'm very excited about that. So I look forward to switching out really soon. And then last but not least on my list for the bathroom are bamboo towels. Bamboo towels. Cotton, of course, takes a lot to process the fibers to use in textiles. So bamboo fibers are a lot easier. And I have had, I bought these particular bamboo towels that we have like 10 years ago because they're really super, it was a sale, it was a fantastic price. They're bath-sized towels, and I find that when you have multiple towels, you can rotate them and they last longer. So because you're not using the same one over and over and having to wash it over and over and over again. You rotate these towels out, and again, there's only 2 of us in our household. So these towels have lasted 10 years, and they look freaking almost brand new. They've just gotten softer over the years, and they're easy to take care of, easy to clean. I mean, really, there's no downside that I can see to them, and they're long lasting. So I highly suggest, if you can, change out your towels and your washcloths and such to bamboo fiber, so that you can do your part to, again, help make this world a better place. And with that, my friends, I'm done with my laundry and bath segment of my Going Greener series. I will do a pause. I will do some other videos with other projects and such for the next upcoming ones after this, and then I'll return back and continue with the final. I think I have 2 more videos worth of Going Green practices and products that I want to share with you, and maybe by then I'll have more updates and other things that I've incorporated into my practices and products. So until then, I hope you have a great week, and again, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Please give me a like, subscribe, Send me a comment. Let me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, and I'll do my best to, adjust things for you. But until I see you next, have a good one. Bye for now. If you haven't seen our previous videos, click on the links and watch away. Please share, like, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. We'll do our best to keep you entertained and coming back for more. Bye for now.